Okay, so 16.4 is all about professional corporations. I said in one of the earlier videos, I used the phrase PLLC. That's a limited liability company, not a corporation. What I meant to say was LLP, or limited liability partnership. That would be part of the corporate structure. And we'll talk about what the difference is a little bit later on, but sorry for that misspeak earlier. Professional corporation is literally a corporation, but it's formed just for the organization of professional doctor's office, lawyer's office, accountants. They are licensed and registered by the state or some sort of board, national professional board for the area in which they practice. They are able to form limited liability companies and partnerships and professional corporations. Okay. Limited liability companies, or the LLCs, as we have, as I've mentioned a couple of times, and we're going to go into a little bit later, don't have as many of the restrictions as you would normally see in a corporation. There aren't as many formal procedures that you would go through with the meetings and the minutes and all of that kind of stuff. So it may be a benefit, and that's why they're becoming increasingly popular, particularly for smaller companies. 16.4.1 talks about the difference between businesses and professional corporations. Professional corporations are those that are formed strictly for the purpose of providing that professional service: medicine, law, accounting services. It can do other things. It can make investments, it can own real estate, though its purpose is to provide that professional service. There's lots of restrictions on the naming of professional companies, and usually those are governed by the board of that licenses that professional: the medical board, the accounting board, the legal board. That govern, okay, these kinds of names are acceptable in our field, these kinds of names aren't. Right? I could not make my law firm Make America Single Again Corporation. I couldn't. The American Bar Association model rules and the state rules say no, that's illegal. There's certain ways that we have to name a law firm. Okay. 16.4.2 talks about the advantages and disadvantages. It's just like any other corporation. I mean, one of the things, though, about a professional corporation is you're going to have higher professional duties to your clients, which might make it easier for a client to sue you personally rather than just your professional corporation if you were to screw up. And that's because if you were to screw up or do something wrong, or the company were to screw up and do something wrong, usually that means the actual owner of the company or the actual professional did something that was in violation of the rules of ethics, and that may leave them personally susceptible to some sort of a lawsuit.